This isn't just another mission. This is final reckoning. The stakes have never been higher. The enemy, invisible, unstoppable. And in a world built on data, one question rises above the chaos. What happens when we lose control of the machine? Final reckoning opens with a slow burn and then detonates. The tension coils tighter with each scene. Old enemies resurface, new alliances form, and at the heart of it all is Ethan Hunt, doing what he's always done, running straight into the fire. Today we're diving deep into the final mission, how it pays off the entire saga, what makes this entry different, and why it might be the most human chapter in a franchise built on spectacle. Stay locked in, because this one hits harder than you expect. Ethan Hunt and his IMF team are chasing something unlike anything they've faced before, an artificial intelligence known only as the Entity. It doesn't bomb cities, it doesn't take hostages, it infiltrates systems, rewrites outcomes, makes people irrelevant. To stop it, Ethan needs to recover a missing device, one that could control the Entity or allow it to evolve beyond human reach. But this mission won't be solved with brute force. It's a global chase against the clock, filled with misinformation, betrayal, and decisions that cut close to the bone. Grace returns, no longer just a thief, but something more. Benji's on the ground, bringing precision and heart. New operatives join the team. The threat stretches across continents, from sunken wreckage in the cold Pacific to a secure bunker in South Africa. This is a mission that forces everyone to confront their limits, not just physically, but morally. Let's talk about what Final Reckoning absolutely nails. First off, tone. This movie feels weighty. There's gravity in every scene. You can tell the filmmakers knew this wasn't just another chapter. It was the culmination of everything that came before. And yes, the action is still there. Tom Cruise doesn't disappoint. The underwater sequence is beautifully crafted, tense, visceral. You feel the panic. You feel the silence. It's not just about breath holding, it's about survival. And the plane chase, let's just say it's not your standard third-act CGI explosion fest. It's raw, risky, and filmed with real stakes. But what surprised me more than the spectacle was the emotion. Tom Cruise lets Ethan wear the weight this time. He's still sprinting across rooftops, still leaping into chaos, but you see the years, you see the cost. It makes his choices feel heavier, and when he speaks,
I need you to trust me. One last time.
you listen. Haley Atwell is given room to shine. She's not just a supporting piece. She evolves. You see her instincts sharpen. You see her trust shift. Simon Pegg's Benji, still the heart of the team, but here, he's more than comic relief. His fear feels real. His loyalty feels earned. And the new team members? They don't feel like replacements. They feel like people who belong. Even the returning characters, from early entries in the series, are handled with purpose. Their presence connects the past to the present in a way that feels deliberate, not just nostalgic. The production design is cold and sharp. Everything feels high risk. Every room feels like a trap. The music? Haunting, minimal, pulse-pounding. This is a Mission Impossible film that doesn't just want to entertain, it wants you to think. And that leads us to, this film isn't just about action, it's about choice. The Entity isn't evil, it's efficient, logical, and terrifying. It doesn't kill like a villain, it erases. And in a world where everything is online, that's worse. So the story becomes about human instinct, about resisting the machine, about holding on to the few things we still can control. At one point, we hear, "We are masters of our fate, nothing is written." And then, all that is good inside us is measured by the good we do for others. It's not just a speech, it's a mission statement for the entire series. Ethan Hunt has always been willing to lose everything for one person. That's been his flaw and his strength. But now, that ethic spreads to the team. Everyone is tested. Everyone is forced to ask, if this is our last stand, who do we want to be? The film explores themes of control, of legacy, of trust, and it does it with a subtle hand. Even moments of silence feel loaded. You sense when characters are withholding, when they're processing grief, when they're preparing to sacrifice. This isn't the loudest film in the series, but it may be the most powerful. So, does Final Reckoning deliver? Yes, and then some. It honors the DNA of Mission Impossible, but it doesn't just repeat what worked. It evolves, it reflects. The pacing is tighter, the action is more deliberate. The choices? They hurt more. For longtime fans, this is a reward. It pulls in moments from earlier films. It acknowledges consequences. It doesn't reset the board. And for newcomers, it still works. It's clean, clear, focused. You can feel the tension even if you don't know the full history. But make no mistake, this feels like an ending. There's weight to it. There's closure in some places. And yet, There's also just enough left unanswered. Whether this is truly the end or just a handoff, that's up for debate. But if it is the final mission, it's a good one to go out on. This isn't about Ethan Hunt saving the world. It's about choosing the world over yourself. Every time. That's Mission Impossible Final Reckoning. It's thrilling, it's thoughtful, and it knows exactly when to hold back and when to strike. If you've followed this series for years, this is the payoff. If you're just jumping in, buckle up. It's not just action, it's a reckoning. For the team, for the story, and for the audience. Do yourself a favor. Watch it on the biggest screen you can. IMAX if possible. Let the sound rattle your chest. Let the quiet moments settle in. Because what makes this film work isn't the explosions. It's the people, the choices, the courage to do good when the outcome is uncertain. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss a review. Until next time, stay relentless, stay loyal, and always stay rated.